Okay, welcome to another video. This time I'm going to be showing you how to add some extras to your map to make it a little more unique. First thing I'm going to show you here is how to add a animated event to your map that'll really make it stand out. If everyone doesn't already know, in the objective devices gallery, when you throw it out, you have to throw it all out to get any of them. But these are all devices that can be turned on and off from channels. Of course, to find that, you just go into your devices, and right here it is. And then when you throw it out, you get all this. You get this little machine, a bed, computer server, engine, satellite dish, tomato head, burger head, circle, sphere, square, and that. And all of these can be resized and individually turned on and off by channels. Now what that does is also allow you then to create instances where they animate into play. And also, if you didn't know, all of your particle devices can be turned on and off, all the lightning, smoke effects, all that kind of thing. And to find those, your particle galleries, one of them that not many people really think about is the meteor particle gallery. If you go into here, you see you got fire, different trains of smoke, and those can all be turned on and off just like the Kevin particle gallery, the lightnings. What that allows you to do is get a little more in depth. This I just threw together in a few minutes, and then I've added in some particle effects, these here, towers, and some explosive devices. But to do this, what I had to do, if we go into this device, the main settings you're going to want to pay attention to are hide health bar, always. Show an objective HUD, no, you want that off. Objective identifier, none. Visible during game, off. Show destroy messages, off. Critical notification, none. Warning notification, none. Play audio, off. Collision during game, off. Show objective pulse, no, no, no. And then here's where you want to do your channels. You want to pay attention to these two, the turn on and off visibility. Depending on how you're animating it, if your first piece appears and stays, you only need to worry about the turning it on. If it needs to turn off and then another one turn on, then you need to turn it off. And you just go through those settings for each piece as they're supposed to appear and assign the channels. Like for instance, this is 1, these are on 2, then we've got the little engine on 3, the sphere on top 4, and then all the particle effects on different channels as well. I've got it all set up in this sequencer. See here we got channel 1, which will be the first sections coming out of the ground. Channel 2, the next sections. 3, the motors at the top. 4, the spheres on top. 5, starts the particle effects. 6, 7, and 8. And that's the whole series. And this is easy to set up. You just throw down a sequencer, set up all your triggers to be triggered by a sequencer. Extend your sequencer for however long you need it, and place them 1 per section. And the way I've got the sequencer set up, I've got the tempo down to about 40. You could probably go a little quicker, but at least for what I've got here, I went with 40. And you can see I've got the length set to 8. And that's really all the settings in there. Got it starting when it receives from 10. And that's just because I set up this little console with a button on it. And something like this can really make your map stand out. So what we'll do here, go ahead and start this. And as you can see, once you start the game, there's nothing. Got our console and our button. I left the sequencer and all the triggers to be visible just so you could see it. But we're going to watch this. Just hit the button and boom. And that's it. And you can make it more intricate the more time you spend on it. You could really size these differently, change them into something else. I mean, you're still limited on using the items that are in the objective device gallery, but you can resize them, combine them into other shapes. I've seen someone make the computer tower there that I have used, seen it made into meteor with multiple of those. The only trick is if you're making taking a bunch of those, making them into one item, you want to make sure that all the channels for it to appear and disappear are all set exactly the same, or else it'll throw things off. But yeah, it's fairly simple to do, opens up a lot of creativity, and can definitely make your map stand out. Thanks for watching.